Hey everyone, it's Will, Gamer Dad, with another video for you. So I've had a few of you ask me about finding all 30 bugs in the Lord of Mana game. And the reason why you want to do that is one of two things. First of all, you do get a special bow to add to your collection. Now, similar to the IDA weapons you find in IDA 1 as well as IDA 2, some of you may recall getting the tree as a weapon, for example, or the lamppost. They're just for decoration, of course, and not really high stats, but it's cool to have them as part of your collection anyways. So once you do get 30 bugs all collected, and there are 30 total, you can come back to the 4th floor where Fukahira, which is the game's developer, is there waiting for you. And you saw the machine there where you exchange all 30 bugs. Now, she also has a short conversation with her brother, Lord Sharkington, and she lays the smackdown on him because he was threatening her by saying she is associating a lot with boys. But of course, she is an older sister and probably has her own life, and puts little bro, Lord Sharkington, in his place. Now, first of all, just as a reminder, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Also, I do have a Patreon account for those who are interested in supporting me this way. Now, one last thing to note in this video. Unfortunately, my son was playing the game while I was actually resting, and he did claim a few of the bugs already ahead of time. So in some of the clips where I did show the location, there won't be an actual claim of a bug, but I tried to describe it as best I can based on what he told me. So I hope that's okay and still helps you find what you need to know. And don't forget, after doing all that, you can recruit Fukahira to join you in the Lord of Mana game as one of the playable characters of your party. Alright, so there are actually 2 in the castle town, as you can see here. It's all usually right above Aldo's head, which I did claim, and you can see it right there. Now the second one here, right in between those 2 trees. Now in the actual castle itself, if you go up here, you can see it's kind of a hidden one to the far left. So just claim that right behind the pillar if you happen to move there. It can be hidden if you did shift out of focus. Now the other one's right behind the plant and the pillar. So again, half hidden, but you can see it clearly sparkling there. Now this one in the middle, and there are 4 of them, was very obvious and right behind the purple plant. So keep that in mind that it did get claimed. Now the second one there is kind of in the plant above the lake. And the third one you can hear is clearly visible. Finally, the 4th one would be right above Aldo's head. And again, it was very obvious, so my son did claim it ahead of time. So I do apologize for that. Okay, in the desert there are actually 4 total. So again, this was claimed. So again, right above his head, you should be able to see some sparkles. And the second location, again, is very visible, and you can see I clearly could claim that one. And the third one would be right again above Aldo's head, which we had claimed previously. Finally, the last one is in the tree area, and again, where the blue plants are in the upper left. Now in the gorge, again, it was very, very obvious, and there was just the one. Now there are 2 here in the abandoned village. One is in actually the tavern here, and it would be actually right above where that plant is on the top left-hand corner. And the second one is located here on the right above the rock on the top right there. So sparkly and claimed. So we're in the Withered Field, and there are 3 here. So the first one was very, very obvious on the bottom part of the rock. And the second one, again, would be to your left there, where Aldo is now walked over to. And finally, the third one was again where Aldo's head is currently standing and very visible, so easy to claim. Okay, so in the chamber here, there are a couple to claim. And one was kind of hidden on the bottom of that rock right there. And it was previously claimed, unfortunately. Now you can see the second one is sparkling right underneath as well. And we have found another bug. And this is on the third floor of the chamber now. So you can see right on the bottom there, underneath Aldo's feet. Okay, so there are two in the sanctuary, and you can see the water was obscuring it a little bit, but we were able to find that one. And same thing here, right below on the bottom right by the palm tree. Okay, in the Tower of Stone, there are actually two, one on the second floor, right here, and one on the third floor, as such, right on the bottom left. Okay, in the battlefield, there are actually three total. Okay, then this is the second one right here. The bottom right is the sparkling area. And finally, you can see to the very far right, right behind the poison plants, if you walk close enough, you can claim it. Now, finally, the last two are in the Bone Tower. So this was the one on the first floor, and again, clearly visible by the wires there. And the final one here is again a very visible one on the second floor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.